Corn here, and welcome to another video. So today we will be watching top 10 actors who should become the new Wolverine. So if you watched the Logan movie, it's a pretty new movie and it was kind of emotional. Wolverine died. So who's gonna be Wolverine now? We need a new person. So today we're going to find out which one. At the end, we're going to pick which one that we think is best for Wolverine. So before we start, pop the like button, pop up notifications so you can get every video I upload. And without further ado, let's get right into this.
When it comes time to pass the torch, adamantium claws, we believe these actors would be more than capable of taking on the mantle of Marvel's most badass mutant. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who should become the new Wolverine.
I come from nothing. And before long, I will return to nothing. Let me kill this man for you.
Hugh Jackman confirmed that the upcoming third Wolverine movie would be his final performance as the legendary X-Man. Of course, that doesn't mean an end for Wolverine himself. And for this list, we'll be looking at the male actors who we believe could take on the role of this iconic character.
I used to think you were one of a kind, Wolverine.
I miss this dude. He's the best Wolverine we all ever. Pop the like button for Hugh Jackman.
This council has been disbanded.
Aside from being almost indestructible, Wolverine is a deeply traumatized character whose emotional scars run deep. Who better to bring out the wounded and primal side of this animal more than General Zod himself? Not really known for playing upbeat and civil kinds of characters, Michael Shannon's roles in Man of Steel and 99 Homes can show that he can pull off ruthless and rage-filled, which is ideal when your character needs to go berserk at a moment's notice.
You think I'm crazy? Huh? Is that what he told you?
However, the real appeal comes from how well he captures pain and loss, something integral to Logan just as much as his brutality.
I was bred to be a warrior, Cap. Trained my entire life to master my senses. Where did you train? On a farm?
Number 9, Scott Eastwood.
You ready for this?
No.
While he's better known as a supporting actor in large-scale features like Fury, Gran Torino, and Suicide Squad, the son of legendary actor Clint Eastwood could provide a fresh face for the character, providing Logan with a more youthful look. We've seen hints that he can play a rather beaten and violent individual in smaller roles. But given the chance, we think he could reinvigorate the aged X-Man. He's young enough to play Wolverine at almost any point in his life, so he could be brought in
Comment
into
down
any
below if you
timeline
think
with relative
he's
ease.
good enough.
It's all I know.
I don't think he's good enough.
Number 8, Mikhail Hausman.
No. Look, guys, see the way he looks? This dude is not going to be a good Wolverine to me. Guys, look at him. Look at this dude. He does not look good enough for Wolverine. I know Wolverine. Okay? I know Wolverine. Wolverine is skilled man. He does not look nothing. I don't want to even see that curly hair, top looking, stupid, dumb, freaking curly looking. I'm not playing, boy. Looking. Let's just get back into this.
He made us fall in love with Dario Naharis in Game of Thrones, so why not give him a shot as Wolverine? As Dario Naharis, he showed off that he's very much at home with effortless charm and kicking all kinds of ass, which is what Wolverine does on a minute-to-minute basis. We have no doubt that he can also bring some of the more somber aspects of the character to life. But in all honesty, we just love to see him breaking some heads, letting out snide remarks, and more than likely betting one of his fellow ex-ladies before the day is done. Besides, he's already got the hair down.
You hear?
No, he has no, he's not. No, he has not.
She's in a good mood.
Number 7, Scott Adkins.
No, he hasn't.
You're not the real champion here.
The majority of this actor's filmography tends to lean towards the B-movie side of things. His most well-known role being that of Russian fighter Yuri Boyka in the Undisputed franchise. Why would we throw him in the ring for a chance to take on Wolverine's title? Because the man is an absolute beast.
No. Not good enough.
His fighting prowess and physique can't be denied. You need look no further than his fight scenes to show that he could easily bring out the Canadian Death Machine's most violent side. Throw in a set of claws, and we think Adkins would rack up quite the cinematic body count. Number 6, Charlie Hunnam.
I know what
You
to
guys
say.
saw that?
Still don't.
As Jax in Sons of Anarchy, we were presented with a deeply flawed human being who, despite his bad decisions and tendency to find himself on the wrong side of the law, was willing to do anything for his family.
Clean yourself up, Jax.
No, not good enough.
In Pacific Rim, we were given a natural lead whose
These
determination and
people are
charisma
not
never
good
fell out of
enough,
place,
I'm
despite the
telling you.
lighthearted feel of the movie. All in all, Hunnam knows how to portray a broken character and knows how to have fun, too. That's a recipe for Wolverine if we ever heard one.
No. I don't see
Number 5, Carl Urban.
Too long have you watched my sister. Too long have you haunted her steps.
He's already breathed new life into one iconic badass, so why not another? Urban has already shown his talent in cinematic masterpieces like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as reboots like the Star Trek series. But we really have to shine light on his interpretation of Dredd, the role that finally gave the gritty, futuristic judge the respect it deserved.
I'm wondering when you'd remember you left your helmet behind.
Sir, a helmet can interfere with my psychic abilities.
No.
A bullet might interfere with them more.
The darkness of the character, his stone-cold approach to killing, his ability to speak to the source material, Urban just keeps ticking boxes in what would make a great Wolverine. In fact, he's one of the few that we think could actually pull off the character's classic
Not to
costume.
me.
I may throw up on
Not to me.
I think these things are pretty
Nah.
safe.
Not
Hand her to me,
no.
kid. One tiny crack in the hull and our blood boils in 13 seconds.
Number 4, Joel Edgerton.
You're gonna get yourself killed. I mean, you're a goddamn teacher. You got no business in the ring with those animals.
Actually, I used to be one of those animals.
This actor has more than proved he's a Hollywood heavyweight with roles like Black Mass and The Gift, reflecting that he can play a tormented soul lurking on the fringe of society.
Not gonna work,
Fully
guys.
encapsulating the
Not
lone wolf
gonna
element
work.
Wolverine is known for,
Just
the
like
role
the
that
other
really
ones,
brings him
not
to the
gonna
forefront
work.
is that of Brendan Cullen in Warrior, where he showed that he can
But,
not only
hey,
bulk up to
we'll
an obscene
show the
degree,
results
but also
at
that
the
even the
end, okay,
nicest of
guys?
guys can be a badass.
Let's wait for the
It's pretty much assured that if he were to slip into Logan's shoes, that we would get a character just as likely to reflect on past pains as he is to snap a man in half. Number 3, Richard Armitage.
I thought you said this place would be easy to find. I lost my way twice.
You might know him for his towering performance
You know
as the
dang
short-statured
well
Thorn
this dude
Oakenshield
would
in the
be
Hobbit
the
trilogy,
worst
and while that showed that he could
Wolverine,
easily
guys.
channel the
Look-
flawed hero
Look at him. Look at this. Look at this dude. Not gonna happen, guys. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Look at this dude. This dude is so stupid. He looks weird. He has that Thor looking face. Thor looking. No, not gonna work, guys. Not gonna work.
archetype. His work on the small screen is where he really shines. He fluctuated between sinister and sympathetic as Guy of Gisborne in Robin Hood, and was downright terrifying as Francis Dollarhide in Hannibal.
You tremble. Fear is not what you owe me. You owe me.
As far as portraying men with shattered psyches trying to contain their inner monsters, he has quite the extensive list of qualifications, and we'd be more than happy for him to let Wolverine out of the cage. Number 2, Tom Hardy.
I tell myself, they cannot touch me. They are long dead.
Max, the Cray twins. This man has brought them all to life and put his own stellar spin on each of these real-life and fictional icons. And we feel that his take on the Wolverine would be no different.
Patience costs you strength. Victory has defeated you.
We've all seen just how intense he can be physically. Look no further than The Dark Knight Rises and Warrior, where he broke all kinds of bones. Of course, he's got the charm to match, and seeing Tom Hardy with a pair of adamantium claws would be pretty friggin' epic. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Okay, guys. The number 1 pick. Let's see who this guy is gonna be. If this guy is pretty good, let's wait for the results, guys. Let's wait for Poppy results. Poppy results.
This is Sparta!
Number one, Jackman.
Trust me, I know how these things play out.
Of
Because
course.
you're from the future.
No. Because of these.
Seriously, all those other guys. Hugh Jackman still is Wolverine.
You want to shoot me? Shoot me!
Are we cheating here? Absolutely. It's just that we're not prepared to see our favorite actor from Down Under give up the crown just yet.
You took my life. You make it sound as if I stole something from you.
That's our Wolverine,
As I
guys.
recall, it was you who volunteered for the procedure.
For over a decade, he's been tearing bad guys apart and setting the
That's
trend
our
for other
Wolverine.
superheroes to follow. He is one of the few people we have to thank for the current explosion of quality superhero films. And it's almost criminal to have to see him go right as the genre is beginning to peak, especially now that Deadpool has finally entered the arena.
Oh, hello. I know, right? Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with Wolverine.
So, do you agree with our list? Which actor named Hugh Jackman do you think would make the best Wolverine?
Okay, guys. The Poppy results. You know who's gonna win. Hugh Jackman is the best Wolverine we've had in years. Case closed. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. So, you know, we got 14 kernels like crazy, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. So, see you guys later. Subscribe, pop the like button, pop up notifications so you can get every video I upload. And see you later, my little kernels.